How has Loyola helped me navigate my cannonball moment?
It was my freshman year, and during the student activities fair, I see golden glimmering trophies on the forensics table. I sign up, I go to a couple practices, and then I go to my first tournament. I get up on the stage, say a couple lines, and completely blank. The whole room stares at me confused, but I was so embarrassed. But my forensics dons were there to comfort me. They showed what it meant to be in a Loyola brotherhood. They instilled values of perseverance. They taught me what it meant to never give up. And now I love forensics. It's my passion. It brought out my confidence, my voice, and I built great relationships.
After my sophomore year soccer season ended, I felt like an 8-3 student. My impact really didn't extend beyond the classroom, and I disliked that. I wanted to get more involved. One day in English class, my English teacher, Mr. Edward Brown, said, "You teenagers are all talk and little action." And that really spurred me. I decided that I wanted to found a writing club. And so I reached out to Miss Cross, had several discussions with her, and she encouraged me to start the club. But I needed a moderator, and who better to moderate it than the teacher that spurred me on in the first place, Mr. Edward Brown. And so the club started. Soon we were workshopping pieces every week and submitting to contests. And we've had great success this past year.
Throughout my underclassmen years, life was pretty repetitive. I had the same schedule every day basically because I had nothing new going on. And there's a point in my life where I was asking myself, like, what am I doing? Nothing's changing in my life. I'm not really growing at all. And so I remember my sophomore year, I was having a conversation with Mr. Plunkett, who was my freshman basketball coach, and we were just talking about my plans for the future in high school, and that's when I realized I didn't really have a plan. Like, I wasn't really progressing that much outside of like academics and like what I knew. I wasn't growing as a person, and so he offered me a position on his philanthropy club. I never joined anything new at Loyola before that, and so it took me a while, but I ended up taking his offer, and joining that club, I realized the whole time what I was missing. I was missing like the whole the will to just embrace new opportunities, because if you don't embrace them, you're not going to grow. One of the highlights of my Loyola career was bringing back the Loyola Asian Affinity Group. I, along with David Velosa, one of my classmates, with the help of Mr. Maranya, brought back the club. We started from scratch my junior year, and by the end of the year, we had collaborated with students from other schools and started Maryland's first AAPI high school conference. And hopefully we're doing it this year. We're going to host it at Loyola. And so that was a new opportunity for me. I went from freshman year not doing anything to junior year starting my own club and creating a conference. And the growth never stops. I'm keeping on growing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set the world on fire.
Forensics has given me the confidence to branch out all across Loyola and even my own community. Whether it's being a lector at Mass or helping co-found a tutoring club to give academic support to our fellow dons, or even helping out at my local hospital.
In helping me navigate my cannonball moment, Loyola's pushed me to help other students. Whether that's giving them opportunities to excel in the classroom through Dons for Dons peer tutoring, or giving them a voice in the Blakefield Writing Club, or even sharing their different interests and talents in the Multicultural Club. Loyola has allowed me to provide other students with opportunities. And that's really important, because in our community, when we get involved and when we do things together, we have great success.
Overcoming that first obstacle is never an easy thing to do, but the Loyola community is geared at helping students overcome that obstacle. And the one thing I love about Loyola is that atmosphere is built by us, the students, the faculty. We're all here to help each other.
Because of the experiences I've had at Loyola and the people I've met, I'm not going to be all talk. I'm going to live a life of action.
Loyola has helped guide so many students through countless cannonball moments, big and small.
As faculty, we see it every day in the classroom, through our retreat and service programs, and through all our extracurricular offerings.
And it's your support, the support of the entire Loyola Blakefield community, that directly impacts our Dons by funding these programs and helping them discover new opportunities and passions.
Every single gift has an impact on our Dons, and so we invite you to support the Drive to 100 campaign by visiting the special giving page.
Until next time, go Team
Go Blue!
Gold!
Go Blue!